Is she the biggest draw in women's tennis right now?
Yes.
Is she bigger than Sabalenka? Is she bigger than Coco?
Dude, it's crazy. She's having the same effect that Fonseca was having, like, on the men's side last year in Miami.
It's like Fonseca, but I think it's bigger than Fonseca.
It is, yeah, it is.
Like, the Doha, like, crowds were insane for her last week.
Yeah.
Correct.
She's definitely one to watch, obviously because she's so good, but just for the atmosphere. You want to tune into her matches just to see what it's like on the court.
There's got to be like a little jealousy maybe from some of the women. The girls coming in, she's not top 10, biggest.
Sam Querrey is on fire right now. And when someone like Sam Querrey speaks, the tennis world pays attention. Because this is not just any random voice throwing opinions around online. This is a man who spent years competing at the highest level of professional tennis, who understands the sport from the inside out, who knows what it takes to succeed on tour, and who has seen firsthand what true star power looks like when it walks into a room. And right now, Sam Querrey is pointing at one person, and one person only. He is pointing at Alex Eala, and he is saying without any hesitation that she has become the single biggest draw heading into upcoming WTA tournaments. Not one of the biggest, not among the biggest, the biggest. Full stop. And Querrey is not saying this quietly. He is not whispering it in a corner hoping nobody notices. He is going all in. He is laying it out in front of everyone and daring anyone to challenge it. He is declaring that Alex Eala has reached a level of drawing power that places her above the rest of the field in terms of the attention and excitement she creates every single time she steps onto the court. And if that was not bold enough already, Querrey and the group of experts rallying around this discussion are taking it even further. They are saying that Eala is on a path to surpass even Aryna Sabalenka herself when it comes to attracting crowds. Think about what that means for a second. Sabalenka is the world #1. She is a multiple Grand Slam champion. She is one of the most dominant and recognizable players in the world right now. And these experts are looking at the landscape and concluding that when it comes to filling stadiums, creating that electric atmosphere, and making people feel like they absolutely cannot miss a match, Alex Eala is already doing it at a higher level.
If she wins a slam, it would be like one of the biggest things in the world.
Yeah, correct. She's definitely one to watch, obviously because she's so good, but just for the atmosphere. You want to tune into her matches just to see what it's like on the court.
There's got to be like a little jealousy maybe from some of the
Querrey's argument is not based on speculation or wishful thinking. It is built on what is actually happening at these tournaments right now. The numbers do not lie. The crowds do not lie. When Alex Eala is scheduled to play, something shifts. Something changes in the atmosphere. People who had no plans to attend suddenly find themselves trying to get tickets. People who already have tickets find themselves talking about the match days ahead of time. Fans travel extraordinary distances from across continents and from the other side of the world just to be in the same arena as this young woman from the Philippines and watch her compete. The level of attention she commands on court is not something that can be manufactured or duplicated. It is completely organic. And Querrey is saying very clearly that none of the top-ranked players on tour right now, including the world #1 herself, are generating that kind of pull in the same way. He even went as far as suggesting that some of the top 10 players on the WTA Tour might be looking at the scenes surrounding Eala and feeling a certain way about it. He is talking about players like Sabalenka, women who have worked their entire lives to reach the summit of the sport. Women who have won the biggest titles the game has to offer. And he is suggesting that the wave of attention following Eala might be something they have noticed and cannot easily ignore. That is a significant statement to make, and Querrey said it anyway because that is the reality of what is unfolding in the tennis world right now.
The biggest draw in women's tennis right now.
Yes.
Is she bigger than Sabalenka? Is she bigger than Coco?
Dude, it's crazy. She's having the same effect that Fonseca was having, like, on the men's side last year in Miami.
It's like Fonseca, but I think it's bigger than Fonseca.
It is, yeah, it is.
Like, the Doha, like, crowds were insane for her last week.
The wider group of experts surrounding this conversation are pushing it even further when it comes to what Eala could accomplish this year. They are fully backing her after the massive rise she has made in the rankings. They are arguing that if Alex Eala ends up winning a Grand Slam in 2025, it would be the biggest moment in professional tennis in recent memory. Not just for the Philippines, not just for Asian tennis, but for the entire sport worldwide. They are saying it would be remembered for years to come. The kind of milestone that reshapes narratives and inspires a whole new generation of fans who look back and say that is when everything changed. That is a huge claim. And the fact that respected voices in the tennis world are making it shows how seriously people are taking Eala's potential right now. Now here is where the story becomes even more compelling, because it is not only the analysts and commentators driving this discussion. The players themselves are stepping in. Jessica Pegula, one of the top competitors on the WTA Tour and someone with years of experience at the highest level of the sport, shared what she experienced when she faced Eala at the Miami Open last year. And what she described was remarkable. Pegula said she walked into that match and was genuinely stunned by what she saw. She had not expected it. She had not prepared herself for the atmosphere waiting for her inside that venue. The energy was electric. The crowd was massive, passionate, unbelievably loud, and completely locked in on every single point. Pegula said it was insane, and she meant that in the best possible way. She was not complaining. She was admiring it. She was standing inside that atmosphere and realizing she was witnessing something truly special. Pegula was very specific about what she said next. She pointed out that whether it was Miami, the Australian Open, or Dubai, Alex Eala has consistently attracted the biggest crowd support of any player on tour. People show up for her in numbers that no other player is drawing right now. People travel for her. People wait in lines that stretch far beyond what a normal match would create just for the opportunity to be inside the stadium and watch her compete. That kind of magnetism is incredibly rare. That kind of deep, genuine, emotionally invested connection between a player and a fan base is something tennis has been trying to build in new markets for years. And here is Alex Eala already delivering it without any manufactured campaign behind her, purely through the strength of her talent, her personality, and the power of her story.
Done well and established herself as a really good player on tour. They all come out to support her, and so I think we saw that in Australia when it was kind of overcrowded. They put her on too small.
And then Novak Djokovic added his voice to everything that was already being said. A man with more Grand Slam titles than anyone else in the history of the sport. A man who has experienced professional tennis at every possible level for more than 2 decades. Djokovic stepped forward and called Alex Eala the greatest tennis player the Philippines has ever produced. He said she deserves every bit of respect and recognition the sport can give. And he specifically addressed the way her scheduling and court assignments have been handled at various tournaments, making it clear that he believes the situation around her has not always reflected her true status and drawing power. When Djokovic says something like that, the entire tennis world pays attention. This is no longer just fans making noise. This is one of the greatest of all time standing up and saying that Alex Eala deserves better and that the sport needs to treat her accordingly.
Alex Eala, that's been a talk, and which is understandable. There's some players coming from respective countries, like she's coming from Philippines, which is now a big deal. She's been the biggest ever, tennis player from that country, which is a big country, and there's a big interest. So things like that happen. I mean, it's you could argue that it was, maybe a poor schedule, and maybe they could schedule him on a bigger court. Yes, but again, she's so young and she's just coming through. So
the analysts are now bringing all of these threads together and reaching one clear conclusion. In terms of raw drawing power, in terms of the sheer number of people Alex Eala attracts from every corner of the globe, she is operating at a level that even Aryna Sabalenka has not matched. Nobody is diminishing what Sabalenka has achieved on the court. She is a champion of the highest caliber. But the analysts are drawing a distinction between winning titles and having the kind of cultural and commercial impact that transforms a sport and introduces it to entirely new audiences. And by that measure, they're saying Alex Eala stands alone right now. Sam Querrey started this conversation, but it has grown far beyond one man's opinion. The players are saying it, the legends are saying it, the experts are saying it, and the crowds showing up everywhere Alex Eala plays are saying it louder than anyone. The biggest draw in tennis. That is what she has become. And everything happening around her right now suggests that this is only the beginning.